All right, good morning, everyone. Good morning. I understand that this is not a familiar face to many of you. Me and my wife have joined Maple Community Church a little over 2 months ago. I've been serving in the tech team and the cameras. Shout out to you guys in the back. You're all amazing. It's a privilege to serve beside you. Now, the verse I want to share with you today is something that has deeply encouraged me over the last 2 years. It's in Revelations 3:8, and it says, "I know all the things you do, and I have opened a door for you that no one can close. You have little strength, yet you obeyed my word and did not deny me." Now, something we learn in our Christian walk is the importance of service. We believe there is no higher purpose than service to others. You all agree? Amen? Now, about that, we first came to Canada, and my wife was struggling with learning the language. But within 2 weeks, because we knew the importance of service, we were in a church, and we were serving in the hospitality team. My wife could barely say hi and excuse me, and she was passing around trays of food, proving that all you can do, all you need to serve God is a willing heart. Now, between then and now, we went through a series of transitions and challenges in our personal lives that have deeply challenged us, spiritually, financially, and personally. Personally, we came as visitors, and permanent residence seemed like a distant dream. Spiritually, we were under overwhelming pressure in our youth ministry that made us question whether we should be here at all. And financially, whatever little progress we made, we kept coming back to square one. Now, that was a very tough time, but whenever we came back to our secret place, the only thing we heard from God was to press on, to move forward, to not give up. And we did exactly that. Now, as John says in the verse, "You kept my word and you did not deny me." And we did exactly that, especially when it was uncomfortable, which is, as you can imagine, was very often. Now, I find strength in this verse because, as Bill Johnson said, God is not interested in your comfort. He's interested in your growth. That is a very powerful statement. You see, I find courage in this verse, and it has deeply, deeply moved me forward and propelled me forward over the last season in our lives, because as I look at the outward pressure coming into my life, I am reminded of God's sovereignty. I'm reminded that He's good. I'm reminded that He's never lost control of anything. And whatever we were going through in our lives, He was with us. He was moving us forward. And I want you to understand that whenever God opens a door, no one can close, which is why I can stand here before you today after 3.5 years and say that personally, we're now permanent residents of Canada. We have a beautiful 5-month-old baby boy in the back. Spiritually, we have had deep, deep transforming experiences with God that have shaped how we see everything. Financially, we have a thriving business that's quickly growing from being a side business to our main source of income. And we have hit all of our financial goals for 2021 back in January. Now, none of this was done through the strength of my arm. None of this was done through just perseverance and pushing on. These were acts of trust that God honored. So I want to invite you today to trust God. Trust that He has your best interest at heart. Trust that He is good. Trust that He is with you. Trust that if you're rooted in Him, you will bear fruit no matter what season, no matter what's going on outside these walls. And finally, trust that when He opens a door, no one can close. God bless you.